18 months since Sunday AM has been on the air, and one ingredient we've never used in the kitchen here is mussels, would you believe?
And that's all about to change today, though. Martin O'Donnell from the 12 Hotel in Barna, County Galway, joins us. Good morning, Martin.
Morning, Martin.
Morning,
now, there's a reason we're talking mussels today.
We sure are.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. We haven't talked about it in a year and a half, Tommy. So
Well,
there's a reason today.
Right. It's Flex Your Muscle Week with Board Bia, so it was a coincidence that I turned out to be doing mussels today. So this morning I'm going to be doing Connemara mussels with a chorizo tomato sauce. Really simple, and then serve with some lovely seaweed scones just to dip in.
Now, you were up at 3 AM fishing these out the Atlantic, I presume, were you?
I sure was, yeah.
Yeah, good. Nice and fresh.
I suppose a few little things quickly about the mussels is to make sure you're buying them from a really good supplier, a really good fish man. Try and get them as fresh. There shouldn't be any smell in them whatsoever.
Right.
Should smell nice and fresh. Sometimes they will have these little beards, it's called.
Oh, OK, that's all right.
Sometimes it's the... No, but what you do is you just pick them off.
OK.
You just pull it off, and that's really most of the prep that you should have to do with good quality mussels.
So go to a good fishmonger.
And they don't smell.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't smell
What about the
whatsoever.
ones in supermarkets, freeze-dry or vacuum packed? Okay.
Fresh is best, Tommy, yeah.
Gotcha, Martin. Point made.
So are they easy to cook with?
Mussels are so simple, and that's why I think I'm here today. I only have 6 minutes, and it's going to be an amazing dish. So simple, so quick and easy. So, to get started, we're going to start the sauce. Chorizo sauce, little bit of oil in the pan. We're going to turn it up to maybe 7 or 8, nice and hot. And what it does, the heat is going to get all the oils out of the chorizo and just lightly cook them.
You only put a little bit of oil in with the chorizo.
Just a tiny bit, Tommy, because there's a lot of oils and paprika and stuff in the chorizo itself, so that's all going to come out. We're going to have a lovely pan full of red oils.
Yep.
Chorizo is going to get nice and crispy. Shallots and garlic and some other stuff. So, to cook the mussels, I'm going to cook them really simple. Keep it simple. Get the guys at home to try and cook it. So what we do is we take a pot, get it hot as well. What we're going to do is we're going to pop in the mussels, a drop of white wine, a lid on it. They're going to steam for maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Just in the wine?
Just in a little hint of wine. We're not going to make it complicated. We could have garlic and shallots and all fancy stuff, but just to keep it simple, we're going to make a really lovely sauce, and that's going to compensate.
Give you the flavour
Yep.
and everything, yeah.
So you can see here, chorizo's frying off really lovely. Oils are starting to come out.
And does it matter in terms of the wine you use?
Not really. No, nice quality white wine. Obviously something that you'd like to drink.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of it either, so that's even better. So if you're opening a bottle of white wine for dinner, perfect. Just take a little mouthful for your
Give some to the mussels first.
Yeah. Don't be shy.
How would mussels traditionally be served? Would it be a white wine and a cream sauce? So
Yeah,
this
so-
is a little bit different.
It would be very similar to how we would do it. We cook, this is shallots really finely sliced and garlic. So you start off with both of those, little drop of butter into the pot, in with your mussels, little drop of white wine, and then your plate on just to steam it.
OK.
And then when they are steamed, a little drop of cream, and that's them. So garlic and shallots
That's
in.
an alternative.
It's an alternative.
Yeah.
This is the healthier version. So again, here we have hot pot. We're going to drop in the mussels.
OK. Did you order mussels at the menu?
Yeah, I love mussels.
Yeah, me too.
Love mussels. Sit there with a big pile. I love when they bring down a big pot to you and you're just there.
Have you ever cooked with them, though?
No, I've never actually cooked
No,
them.
me neither.
No.
So simple. So again, as I was saying, nice hot pot. You can see there about 40 mils of white wine and the lid on. So nice fancy lid today.
How long do you leave them on the hob for?
About 2 minutes.
That's all?
So
2
you will
minutes.
see exactly when they're cooked. The mussels, they just open like that. The meat is really lovely and plump. Okay. Sauce is coming along nicely. So what I'm going to do
You don't want to overcook them, obviously, because you don't want chewy.
overcook is really 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Right.
Like the difference between 2 to 3 to 4, it's not really that important, especially at home.
Essentially, once they start opening, they're cooked.
Once they're open, they're perfectly cooked.
That's a great
Tiny
indicator.
little
Easy.
Tiny little piece of puree, and now some chopped tomatoes. It'll deglaze the pan nicely. So the recipes are online.
Lovely.
Is that tinned chopped tomatoes? Or?
Yeah, chopped chunky tomatoes. Going to add a little bit of thyme, a little bay leaf.
OK, so thyme and bay leaf, OK.
So moving on the next one, we have seaweed brown scones. So this is seaweed that I've gone off, picked, dried.
You were up early this morning, Martin.
I tell you, Tommy, yeah.
Harvesting
busy morning
mussels
before I
and
got to
picking
see.
seaweed.
Yeah.
So this is the Dillis
That's the Dillis that's being picked and dried on the shores of Galway.
And this is what it looks like when you've
That's
ground
when
it down.
it's ground down. Yeah. So what we have here is a very simple mix of brown flour, white flour, salt, bread soda, a little bit of butter, and some of the dried.
OK.
See, that'd be a taste of home for me.
Really?
And
And you've cooked with that before?
Live in the West. No, but we eat it raw. We eat it like a snack.
so
It's sold in bags in shops at home and in Galway as well.
Shops, yeah. So great, so versatile.
Unbelievably healthy.
Really lovely if you blend it up, put it into Philadelphia, use it on sandwiches and stuff like that. Or
Really?
with the scones I'm making, really lovely if you blend it in with
It's in loads of face creams. It's my experience with
There you
seaweed.
go. Now we're at your
we use
level.
it in the 12 for the seaweed bass. So what we have here, really simple, brown flour, white flour, butter, seaweed. And what we do is we make lovely little scones. So we take a little flour
That's
tray.
quite a wet mix now. It needs to be that.
It is quite
moist.
wet,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. So what we do is we take nice kind of 80-gram pieces, put them onto the tray.
Pop them in.
Pop them on. Shape them nicely. Doesn't have to be too fancy.
Okay.
Nice and
They're
rustic.
done, are they?
They're done. So what I have done is what you do is you pop them onto a grease-proof tray. 185 degrees for 15 minutes. You pop them in the oven. We have some already nicely cooked.
And voila.
They look delicious.
And voila.
Seafood scones.
So lovely, really nice.
You need,
light.
you need something to soak up the juices in the sauce. Right, Martin?
Definitely.
Gotta serve.
So
They've all
what
popped
we
open
have
now.
now, you can see lovely
Ah,
and plump.
lovely.
Right.
Yeah. What we do
That
If
is
they're not,
so
if they're not
easy.
open at that stage, get rid. Is that the lesson, yeah?
That's it, and that's really the ideal one. The perfect,
Perfect.
lovely plump mussel. So
Okay.
what we didn't
You've
do.
made that so easy. I don't know why
so
more
easy.
people don't cook mussels.
Well,
So-
in fairness, I couldn't put down a plate of mussels in front of the kids.
Oh, I think my kids would love it.
Just the
It's
whole...
the fun of cracking them
fun of
open, yeah.
So serve up really nice and.
Martin, thank
lovely
you so
stuff.
much.
Let me just... And, of course, the old technique. Use this as a pincher. Yeah?
That's it, Tommy. You have
Good
it on.
man. You're a
And then
man
you
who
have
knows
the
his
lovely
mussels.
scones just to dip into the
Martin,
sauces
you've got
afterwards.
another completely
Swing it,
different
Martin.
dish for us later on.
Beef pie coming up.